Yeah. What is up, my nerd fam? It's your Rusty here, and today we have a local topic deck list. 20-man tournament over at King Fandom. Check them out at kingfandom.com. Anyway, let's get right into the list. So my biggest flex is that the winter stamp card is a winter stamp Dawn, and today we played none other but the Smoker, best boy of the Navy, Mr. I lose all the time in the anime. I think Smoker won once, maybe, and then took the biggest L from Monkey D. Dragon. Anyway, if you don't know what the Smoker leader does, 1 Dawn attach, activate main, pick any battle card or character card on your opponent's side of the field, minus it by 1. There's a 0 cost card on the opponent's side of the field. He gets plus 1k for the turn. Doesn't matter if that card is cleared later, still gets the 1k. It becomes a 7k beater for 1 Dawn. Pretty damn good. Now black is a color of removal, very similar to that of purple. So first things first, we play 6 event cards, and those 6 event cards are Great Eruption, Meteor Volcano, and then 4 of Shockwave. I would say Shockwave is a must-have 4 of. Some people were talking to me, maybe I could Shockwave it too. No, you luck sack it, you get it in live, you get super lucky, and it's the MVP of the deck. Next up, we have our little 2k weenies. So 2 or 4 of Rosinante blockers, staple. I mean, you need little weenie blockers, and they're 1Ks in hand if you're not playing them on curve. And then 2 of the Helmeppo, just a 1k counter and a possibility to neg a, say, 8 cost kid, 7 cost kid, something big that you're trying to get down to a digestible size for Sakazuki. Next up, we have, I would say, our low to the ground, really good threats. First things first, it is 3 of the 3 cost Smoker. Fantastic pairs with the leader for most red matchups, especially against Zoro. I, strangely enough, didn't play against a single Zoro. Really good at helping pressure the board and make them use cards in hand. Leader makes all those little weenie costs 0. He becomes 7k, he becomes 6k. You're swinging, you're taking cards out of hand, hopefully clearing the board. Would definitely bump up to 4. Next is the Kobe. So Kobe is play for 3, pop a 3 or less. Really comes up great, especially if they play 4 cost threats. Leader effect, Kobe, pop clean, pop clean. It's a good time. It's a good time. And then the one of Spicy Tech and the flex is the Helmeppo, just because it's pre-release stamped with the trigger, hoping to play it off the trigger so you get a free swing and neg, which never happened. I always draw it and I always just counter it off. The idea was cute. Execution, not so much. Moving on, we play 12 2k counters in this deck. We play 4 Suru. Yes, I did on-play Suru once, I believe, against Whitebeard, just to neg something by 2. So again, digestible by Sakazuki is huge so that you can clear board, get advantage. We have 4 Garp, which I honestly will never play right now, especially against red, or even green. Well, I did play it against the green player. It just has a big old target on his face, like, kill me now, because it's pretty easy to kill. And then, of course, for Tashigi, 2k counters, something I did play kind of to bait out something on the opposite side to try to kill her. I probably wouldn't do it again. You main, and if they just like killer you after making you waste cards, it's a big neg. So usually just keep in hand for the 2k counter. And finally, the big reason why you play black is the top end admirals. First things first, we have 4 Kizaru the Borsellino blocker, one of the best blockers in the game. You just got to make sure you sequence properly if you're playing against red that isn't Whitebeard, because it's probably going to get popped by a jet pistol in life. So shove the 2 down under it, be smart, or do your swings then play it. It's unkillable on their turn, and it's a 6k, so pretty easy save for you if they're trying to swing for 7, blocking a 2k. So really good. Now, a card that people actually don't really like a lot of is the Kuzan, which I absolutely love it for. It gives you the opportunity to see another card and makes a lot of things clearable by Kobe. One card that I would cut to 2, the Smoker double attacker. Great to have on board because it doesn't really die, but it does clunk up the hand a lot since you play, I think you're playing about 14 non-comboable cards, so it can clunk up a little bit. I'll probably drop it for another 3 cost Smoker, and then yeah, we'd go from there. Next is the big boy himself, Sakazuki. Great to get on the board, hard to clear. 7k is a lot for people to deal with, and honestly, just having it on the board has won me a couple games, or it has won me a game against Whitebeard. And then last but not least, we play 3 of the Kuzan, Secret Rare, Mr. Deep V himself. Something you want to slap down on 10 if you can afford to. I find myself never playing it if I feel like there are 4 swings coming and I can't get rid of 2 of those swings and I'm at 2 live. If I'm at 3 and there's 4 swings coming, I'm going to get rid of 1, and it just makes sense because the tempo is going to turn if they overinvest trying to throw damage into me. So going over my matchup, 20 players over at King Fandom. Again, check them out at kingfandom.com, kingfandom_ on Instagram. I played 1 Odin, 1 Kinemon, and then 3 Whitebeard. 3 of them. I would say Shockwave was the MVP against all of the Whitebeards. I always hit in life, and I always was able to pop the Marco and make them not have the block after they were going in. And they had to commit that turn or it was going to be over. Except for the last Whitebeard player. He went all in. I think I had a Borsalino on board. It was a 7k swing with Vista. I had 1 life, of course I'm taking it. And he goes, I think 9k with the Marco blocker. I blocked that one, of course. 10k with, I don't remember which one. I think it was Atmos. And then finishes off with a 9k with leader. But I had 8 of my 2ks in hand, so I wasn't dying there. The Kinemon matchup, it was pretty much a luck sack matchup. He didn't see Okiku on 2, didn't see Yamato on 4, and as a result, I was on curve, so I'm not losing that game. Same with the Odin, I was on curve, popping, clearing the board, establish a Kuzan Borsalino and a Sagazuki as I was supposed to see it. On 10, slap down Kuzan. I'm not losing that game, especially if I'm at 3 life and he's at 2 because I'm pressuring him with 7k swings. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this gives you ideas on how to build your smoker build. I know some people want to run the stage. I just think the stage is bad, right? It maybe as a one of, but even then, there's so many other ways to really get value off of minusing as opposed to playing the stage, playing Hina, stuff of that nature. Again, flexing the winner Don that's going to join the crew. We got the 1 winner Don, 1 Luffy Don, and then a bunch of that stuff. So with that being said, peace, love, and positivity. Thank you for stopping by, checking out the deck list. We got more deck lists to come as we ramp up for the competitive season of One Piece. Been playing a lot more stuff. So see you on the next one. Peace, love, and positivity. Bye.